So we can project that prices of gasoline, LPG, and gas oil and the other derivatives may not drop in the next 6 weeks. That we can tell. The other thing we see is that it might potentially rather increase. We got to 20 cedis per litre for diesel and petrol. Don't be surprised to see anything around 18 cedis per litre for diesel and petrol in the next 6 weeks.
Prices of petroleum products are going up. You talk about the international prices going up, and I'm saying that whereas good for oil is an internal mechanism that you want to use to control that, you still do not control the external factors as to how international prices of petroleum products are going. That is not within our remit as a country to be able to control that. In addition to that, there are other variables that causes the prices of the product at the pump to go up. One is the exchange rate. As you said, if we're all made to believe that the good for oil stabilize the currency, and it's still in session, and it's still going on, boss is still being given that number of litres, more than 50% of the litres available to the industry, and yet the currency is still depreciating. Clearly, it tells you that there are other factors that really push that, and you cannot necessarily single out a particular policy as being the good, the best situation, and that we should look out for all the variables and seek how best we can address it. But as it stands now, we are not, the numbers that we are seeing does not necessarily augur well for business, and it makes it difficult for us to break even or to even be able to meet our commitment, not to talk about even profit. When our forecast is one, we want to know what the Bank of Ghana or the government intend to do with regards to the go for oil, to know how it intend to ramp up the other aspect of it, other aspect of the private sector that is not necessarily benefiting from the same rate that boss is getting, and see how best we can all contribute to ensure if that is their only hope on ensuring that the city becomes stable.
In a deregulated market, MPA does not regulate the prices. We don't tell the marketers that set your price as so and so. It's influenced by these key factors: the world market price, the exchange rate, and then their margins that they set. Taxes are also part of the price. They know very well that taxes on petrol have not been increased, but petrol prices are going up because of the world market price. Now, what are we doing? You remember that the world, we have a lot of geopolitical issues happening now. Once these things are happening, they will affect our price here in Ghana. MPA, for example, does not control the taxes. So I heard him talk about the taxes. The taxes, once they are passed by Parliament, the price builder formula has to reflect them. So as MPA, our projection from what we are seeing now shows that the prices on the world market are going up. Exchange rate is also not doing well. So if you look at the projections, it means prices are going to go up. Unfortunately for us in Ghana, if the exchange rate goes up, it even compounds the issues. And that's where we are at the moment. So from the look of things, and what MPA even does for consumers to know that price will go up, we don't hide this. Okay. We publish what we call the daily price indicators. That shows the look of things, you're going to say you expect prices are still rising, because just over the weekend we all know the attacks, the fight between Iran and Israel. Globally, is an issue that everyone is battling. So yeah, in fact, all the petroleum products come from crude oil. Yeah. So once the crude oil price is going up, it affects all of them.
We checked last Wednesday, there was an increment. Another day, that is the Thursday, there was an increment again, and even today. So we are not looking at this 20% again because of where the fuel price is also running. So we were, looking at around 30%.
The workable percentage is 20%, nothing less than 20, because we have already started with the 20% and we are ongoing. We are taking it today as I'm speaking to you. It's still ongoing. The 30%, the 20% is working perfectly, and we are taking it. So the process we have 5 components that we use in determining the price. Lubricants have gained 85%. Spare parts, over 100%. A cost of a car, over 100%. Stationery and printing, that's the insurance, EVLA, everything, have gained 45%. Key and wear, the tires and other things, the batteries and other things, have gained more than 75%. Before the fuel, after the fuel, I don't want to talk about it. Within this very year, from January to now, they have increased fuel 6 consecutive times. For that one, I don't want to add it to it. But the component that I just mentioned, all of them have gained tremendous interest in it. And the price is outrageous. But we, the commercial transport operators, are coping with it.